Hey everyone, welcome back to more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I'm DisturbingPuppet. This is my Escher gang, the Mad Jackals, and as you can see, we've got a new addition. While we're at it here, I did have an update to OBS today, so hopefully everything's fine. We're going to look at my new addition here, Kris, and then we're going to start a new operation today. So, Kris, I went ahead and made another Brawler class. So instead of going double close combat weapons, running a level 6 las pistol and a close combat weapon, probably could do more damage straight up if I just went double close combat, but for the time being, I wanted to try this out. All right, so overall traits, we got pretty lucky here. So we're healthy, observant, protean. As we leveled up, we got calm, so less action cost to reload weapon, which is pretty nice. Cocky, increased cost to kneel, that's not so great, but not a huge deal. And soldier, less cost to all offensive skills, and of course, because we're Escher, we get our extra mobility, or agility, melee prowess, and intelligence. And being a brawler, extra melee prowess, willpower, and toughness. So stats-wise, this is where we're at. Agility, pretty decent. Strength and toughness, pretty good because we want to be overall kind of an all-rounder, although a bit more weighted towards close combat. And you can kind of see down here, melee prowess already maxed out at 19, 25 is the absolute max we can go. And I've maxed out ranged and accuracy here because we are going to shoot a bit. Just keep in mind I'm going to do way more damage up close with the sword. Alertness pretty good, intelligence pretty good, willpower pretty good. So all across the board, pretty good stats. For skills, I've already filled everything, just things aren't really leveled up that much. Chain hit, have leveled up, so we can attack a couple times, make this a little cheaper. Iron Will to get some healing for myself. Warcry Destabilize, just because trying something a little different, so increases the cost of offensive skills for anybody within range. I've got a Charge, although I have this on Gwyn and it's not super useful. I thought we'd still kind of hold on to it in case we wanted it. Unbalancing Strike, kind of interesting. So this is a hit that will reduce the cost of, or reduce the enemy's melee evasion. So it'll be easier to hit them. So if someone is really agile, if I can tag them with this first, then it'll be easier to hit them on follow-ups. For passive stuff, we've got Self-Preservation, which just kicks in when I get hurt. Revel in Blood, so if I perform a melee attack, do a normal or crit, I get some extra damage absorption and healing received. It can stack multiple times, last for a turn. Melee Trained, after melee attack, I get some bypass melee evasion, so after the first attack, the follow-ups are going to be more effective at getting through armor and evasion. Vengeance, if I get shot at, then I'll get some hit resistance, which is, pretty good. Well, as long as I take a normal or crit anyway. And Fury, so if I do a melee attack, if an attack ends up being a graze or is evaded, then I get even more precision and I bypass melee evasion. So a lot of this is really geared towards if you are going to try to avoid my hits, either by it being a graze or evasion, one way or another, I'm going to have much more success with follow-up attacks after that. That's just kind of the way we've kind of built it. Probably we'll do some shooting, charging her in. We're going to do a bit better. For equipment, again, I still don't have great leg armor, so running a level 1 here. Everything else is level 4, so she's running the Carapace and Flak. And we've got a level 5 Power Sword equipped, along with a level 6 Las Pistol. Holding a bunch of drugs, though. I've got the Adrenaline Shot, Roid Stim, Medicaid Kit for healing, a couple grenades just in case, and I've got a couple Jolt Seed, which just gives me some additional initiative, because she might be a little slow here out the gate. Alright, so that is it. She starts as a level 7, which is about where it is for maximum. Injury-wise, I think she does have something. That's not what I'm looking for. Injuries, yeah, so she's got some back shrapnel. So increased cost to kneel and stand up for her, which isn't too bad. A lot of the people, once you get to this point, come with a couple injuries to start with, and this doesn't affect her close combat abilities, so yeah, it's fine. So between her back shrapnel and her negative trait that she picked up, she really doesn't like kneeling, so we'll try to keep her standing or behind cover. All right, we're into another operation here. The level, we're at 4,206 with that current group. So if I do this, enemies are 5,600. Wow, 5,400. Normal puts me at 4,500. Yeah, I think we could probably handle normal or hard without too much trouble. Pushing it higher than that, I don't know. How high do they go at this point? 6,000. I'll bet you 6,000 is the highest. Like as high as you can possibly get. Like everybody's level 10. Everybody's got all their crap. Like the best gear you can imagine, that kind of thing. Do we want to push it? I mean, it's a big difference between 4,500 and 5,400, probably. Last one was a little tough. Yeah, I'm a little torn. I'm assuming it can't go above 6,000, so eventually as your gang goes up, maybe you can just push this all the way. Let's take a nice operation here, just kind of normal. We are starting below them, so it's still, they do have an advantage, but it's not as big of an advantage. This also, a group of sneaky Deadeyes have stolen from one of our Underhive resource depots. Hunt and eliminate the trespassers, so just defeat some Deadeyes. Yeah, I think we can just do this. All of them at this point, there's 3 enemy gangs. Alright, what do we want as far as facilities? I kind of go for the same stuff. Yeah, I definitely like the medical lab. And then Gambling Den gives me extra XP, so I kind of go for that. Training Ground. Skill upgrades and stat upgrades cost less. Is that going to be more... I do get concoction consumables for this. And some cash. Whereas this is only really helpful as I upgrade skills or stats. This is multiple benefits. In addition to the XP, we get the cash and some consumables. This is armor. Tactical explosives, offensive explosives. I'm not going to hire anybody. That's the main benefit of the training ground. So we'll just go with the Gambling Den again. I'm fine with that. Alright, we have a ton of infamy points, so we can look at kind of the higher cost stuff. Gambling caskets. All surviving fighters gain 10 XP. That's pretty good. And I think we can upgrade these two, can't we? Yeah, so we'll go up, so everybody's going to get 3 XP. What do we got? Neuroinhibitors. Weapons. Less cost of controlled memory wipes. Random ganger, don't need a ganger. Implants, I could use some implants. We could get some implants. Melee weapons I don't need. Armor, potentially, as long as it's leg armor. Less cost of bionic upgrades. Yeah, I could use some implants. Potentially. So I'm going to upgrade that all the way as well, because we've got the points for it. We'll go armor as well. Get that maxed out as well. So it's a whole bunch of level 5 stuff. Hopefully we can at least get some leg armor there. And I've burned pretty much everything already at this point. Hiring. This is stuff. I don't really need stuff. Gain some extra money. Not bad. I'd rather get some extra... I don't think there's any way to get any additional XP or anything. Less cost to buy stuff? I mean, that's not terrible. Might do that, actually. I've got plenty of cash. I don't need additional cash coming in. Yeah, that was Bargain Hunter. Yeah, let's do that. If I can upgrade it. All the way. So, less cost, anything we're going to buy, minus 15%, and then... What else can we get? Not a lot. I mean, I guess I could do one of these that's going to get me some more things. Support consumables. I guess, yeah, we could do that. That would give me some healing items and things. And we'll just upgrade that. Alright. I'm good with that. That's fine. Assessing opponents. We should be totally fine at this. They're going to be a little bit above me in the threat value, essentially, or gang rating, but that should be no trouble at all, depending on what pops up. So I should have gotten a whole bunch of junk we can take a look at. Alright. Let's take a look at the implants first. Okay, toughness chip, pretty good. Intelligence chip, good. Extra experience, the end of battle, that's pretty good. Increased accuracy, ranged aptitude, willpower. Alright, I've got plenty of people we probably want to put this stuff into. Yeah, before we open any other chips, I'm just going to go ahead and look at that stuff first. So, Little Sue, my backup heavy. You do have a couple chips in you, so you're currently running agility and ranged aptitude. Now, the thing that's goofy is I can't look at this stuff at the same time I can look at her stats. So, let's see, intelligence is at 18. So I did get an intelligence one. That could be quite good because intelligence helps you kind of punch through enemy armor. So toughness, intelligence, XP. XP actually could be good for her too because she's a bit lower level than everybody else. Or we could give that to Kris since she's super brand new. I'd like to get Little Sue here leveled up a bit. What level are we looking at here anyway? So she's at 8. Kris, how many spots do you have? We've got a couple. Yeah, I think for her, I kind of want the extra XP because she's the lowest level. So I'll give that to her. And then as far as stats go, agility could be good. Melee prowess. Toughness, intelligence, accuracy, ranged aptitude, willpower. I might have some uses for the willpower one, actually. Accuracy gives you crits. Toughness? How's your toughness? Because you're going to be getting up close and personal. Yeah, we could definitely push her toughness up. Let's do that. Because she's potentially at risk up close. She's not, like, crazy tough. So we'll give you a toughness chip. So that will bump her all the way up to 13 out of 20. Yeah, that's a good start. Okay. Little Sue. Again, we're running agility, ranged aptitude. So intelligence, accuracy I think is already maxed out, isn't it? No, it's not. So accuracy would work pretty well because that's crit chance, essentially, with a heavy bolter. So that would definitely be leaning into that. Yeah, maybe we do that instead. Just pump the accuracy up. Let's do that. Because she's pretty crit focused. Just because of the heavy bolter. I think my leader is set. Just if there's anything I wanted to give her. You're currently running, what, agility, ranged aptitude, accuracy. So yeah, that's a pretty good combo for someone who's going to focus on shooting stuff. Big Sue is currently running crit, resistance, intelligence, and accuracy, so increasing that crit chance. She's already got a ranged aptitude maxed out, so yeah, that's pretty good. Morag is now up to level 10, so we're not running her in the group. Agility, intelligence. What do you need? I mean, accuracy would be nice because she's running a bolter. I don't really want to double anything up, like intelligence. Somebody could use willpower. I think Gwen, maybe. Somebody... I was having a hard time leveling things up because they needed more willpower. I can't remember who that was, though. Was that Corey? It might have been Air. definitely not you. Not looking at your willpower yet at all. Gwen. Looking pretty good overall. We've got some extra points. Because some people just leveled up, I do have some extra points I can push things. Air. Is your willpower? Yeah, her willpower's kind of stuck. What do you have? Just a calming chip, that's it. Really? Okay. Well, Air could definitely use some chips. Yeah, I'm going to give you the willpower chip. So that'll help me with some skills that I was trying to max out, like Iron Will, Self-Preservation, I think are willpower based. So yeah, that'll work. Do I want to give you... So Intelligence, Ranged Aptitude. Not much point there. Intelligence we could do... So we're at Intelligence and Ranged Aptitude. Kira, what's your Ranged Aptitude at? Not great. But you're maxed out on chips. Alertness, Agility, and Toughness. Yeah, she does get kind of close to the enemy, so that makes sense. Kris. We've got you set. Gwen, I think we're set as well. Stun resistance, strength, and melee prowess. Yeah, I mean, those are okay. She's a, close combat focused person, so I can live with all that. Who do I have left that even has slots for implants? Well, Corey does, and she's kind of an engine of destruction. Currently running ranged precision with two-handed weapons, which is pretty much all she uses. Yeah, I mean, I think I can swap her out, but I pretty much never do. I probably shouldn't even bother carrying the pistol and whip with her, but just in case we need it. Alright, so we have options for intelligence, so that would actually be pretty good. Help me punch through armor, and what's the other one, ranged? If it's ranged aptitude, that's fine, because we're at 20. That would be good as well. Yep, intelligence and ranged aptitude. Unless there's somebody else we want to give that to. You're set, right? So intelligence and ranged aptitude. We could also put intelligence here with Morag. Yeah, I'd like that actually as a combo, unless you already have an intelligence chip. Yeah, I don't want to double up, because we can have our chips disabled. Mainly throwing grenades here. Toughness, agility. Kind of makes sense, kind of defensive stuff. So ranged aptitude, not super useful because we're already above the point where we're getting the full benefit of the 5. Intelligence could be useful for Aoife. Yeah, plenty of people I could use intelligence on. But I feel like helping her out is going to be a bit more of a benefit. So we go ranged aptitude, and maybe both actually, intelligence also on her. She's already really powerful at doing a lot of damage really quickly. We can throw a lot of firepower out very fast. So that's just going to be a massive improvement. So the intelligence helping get through enemy armor, and then the ranged aptitude being maxed out. Very, very nice. Alright, unless she gets hit by something that disables her implants. Okay, we still have more stuff to check. This one, not too big of a deal. Let's open this and see. Opius, some Stinger Mold, Jolt Seed, Spur. This is all level 1 stuff. I thought we upgraded this. Yeah, it's all kind of generic crap. I'm not even going to bother looking at it. I have so much of it. Alright, armor. Mainly interested in legs. We did get some legs. I think right leg is what I'm most in need of. So we got 3 right legs, some left legs. Chest armor only 1. I think everybody's running level 5 arms because I've got way more armor than anything else. So I know for sure I'm only running a level 4 on Kris's chest armor. So we throw that in the stash. She's going to be getting close to enemies, so I want her to have the best I possibly can. So level 5 flak. We will throw that on. I want you to have the best armor possible. That was a level 4 something. We've got a couple, looks like both mesh though. Sure, throw that on. And then if we have something better than the 1, I will take it. Level 5 flak, level 5 carapace, level 5 flak. Nice. Right now I'm pretty even, but piercing would be the best thing. So carapace I think has the best, yeah. Let's throw that on there. So that gives her above 30% on everything, which is really fantastic. Okay. Gwen, how's your armor situation? You're actually running all 5s. Good. Anyone who's going to get close to the enemy, and then really important people. Those are my priorities. We could potentially get pretty close here. We can definitely give you something better than that. Okay, so you're actually totally even, so it doesn't really matter what I give you. We've got flak or flak. Those are your choices. Have some flak then, I guess. So I'm pumping her up above 30 and everything. Let's see. Priority people, heavies, and leaders. So you're actually all set. She even has a level 6 on her arm. Okay. Jackie, I'm pretty sure, is running 5s and a 6 on the chest. Very nice. Level 3 leg. Get rid of that. Give me level 5. Okay. Aoife will get kind of close to the enemy as well. We've only got a 4. 4 carapace. I don't know if I have anything better than that. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. Level 3. Take the flak. Not quite even here, but I can live with it. Let's see. Do I have anything above 1? Is my question. Actually, you're only running a 4 as well. I don't think I have anything better than 4. I think I've used... No, we've got some 3s. I'll give you a 3. That's 4 flak. I'm pretty sure that's it. Well, or carapace. Okay, what am I weak on? Weakest on piercing. So the carapace actually makes the most sense. So we'll take the carapace armor. Should probably just check everybody. Also running a 4 here. I think I have 3s. Like 1 3 left? Yeah. Yeah, I could actually use some more chest armor, it looks like. Running low on a few people. But we've got 4s, so we'll take that. Still a bit weak on piercing here. Does anybody else have crappy armor? We checked you already. You're all set. You're all set. You're totally geared up. I think you're pretty well geared up. Yep. Little Sue is set. Kira, actually pretty well set. Corey, yeah, we've got something I can give you. Oh, no, I used the last one. Okay, what are we weak on here? Energy, I don't think I have any mesh. I do. So we could go mesh, that'd help a little bit to kind of even things out a little bit. Alright, so we still have a need for some leg armor and maybe some chest armor, depending on what we get. But that's about it for armor situation. Was that it for chests? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Take a look at the shop, maybe. Just arms. Structural analyzer, same crap I think we had before. Alright. So we're ready to go. Did that adjust? I should have checked and seen if just changing my gear around, if that increased my gang value or not. I'm not sure how much equipment comes into it. Okay, our options are retrieving machine parts or retrieving a cache. Either one, it's the same amount of resources. No, it's not. Actually, this one's higher, 95. So probably, if I had to assume, oh, we've got 2 Vansars this time. And then, I can never remember if this is Orlok or Khador. So we'll have nothing too dangerous as far as other gangs go, and ratings-wise, we're pretty much right around there. We might push it if I do another one. I think if we go for the higher one, probably everyone's going to go for the higher one. So I'm kind of just tempted to do the lower one. I've seen the infirmary before. It's kind of creepy. Switchyard Alley, I've probably seen before. You know what? Let's just go for it. If everybody goes for this, fine. So be it. There's more resources potentially out there. I don't know if I can actually grab all of them. It just sort of depends once we get in. Well, we did split up a little bit, so the Atom Web's got a free run at that. Managed to grab everything, which is the nice benefit of you getting a mission all by yourself. So we'll have a 3-way fight here. Wow, why is their value dropped? It was 4,500. Now it's 38. Alright, this might be taking candy from a baby time. I wonder if it's like they have a certain amount of value that they use to build the gang with, and then once they're actually built, then maybe the value will be lower because of gangers starting with injuries and stuff. I don't know why their value would have gone from 45 or whatever down to 38. Haven't even done a mission yet. I guess I should have gone the one step up, so this might be a bit of a cakewalk through this operation. The last one we started off kind of way down from everybody else and got beat up in the first mission because we had to do a close combat fight, which is not really what my gang is geared up to do at all. So we got kind of banged up in the first one, but we're able to come back. I'm not 100% sure if I have seen this one before. Right, it's one of these ones with the, if you get the toolboxes, I think it helps you get the machine parts out without any delays, essentially. I think you get stunned when you pick up the machine parts or something, or it takes some additional action points away from you. Plasma Rangers. Sons of Iron, that's a cool name. Both really cool names. Alright, where do I want to go? Surprisingly, being Escher, I'm actually slower, which is a little weird, because we're a very agile group. So I could kind of camp out the extraction. We could start here, and we could just jump down if we want to go after it. It gets us pretty close to the other gang here. You know what? Let's just challenge them head on here. That's fine. This will be my deployment zone. They might split up because of it. Or we might end up getting a bit hurt because of it. But I think we'll be okay. Now, one of the problems here... Which brawler is this? Which brawler is this? I don't know which is which. So that's an unfortunate thing about this. And then also it doesn't really help you with the names sometimes of the gangs. So I don't know which close combat person this is. That was Gwen. Okay. I'm going to put Corey in. Corey can do just a massive amount of damage if she's got targets. They're pretty much all deploying right next to me, so we just try to win that fight up front and go from there, I guess. Yep, they're just going to come at me. There's probably a door between us or something, but I might be wrong. So we'll try to get some kills for Kris. That would be the best I could do. Let's take a look here. Alright, that's just a bunch of crap in the way. We can still get around that, but it's probably easy to sort of block that off. Alright, who do we want to go first? I think we want to take these guys down, although we do have enemies above us, which is always a problem. They could just come like running straight across and jump down on them. There's no way up there, which is interesting. So if they stay up there, I can't really do anything about it other than take pot shots at them. So we could have a big, massive fight here if they just come running at us, but they might just go for objectives. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go with Little Sue first. Give the enemy an opportunity to do some stuff, because she's a bit slow. Okay, Lorlo. Running like double auto pistols or something. Overwatching with pistols, kind of limited range. Sivius. Alright, he's coming down. But not right in our faces, or between the two gangs. He's also a Deadeye running only pistols, which is kind of odd. Going right for the salvage casket. I think that was a salvage casket. Now, I might want to make sure nobody can get away. If I can kind of camp the extraction zones. Where are you going? It's hauling butt. Okay, where the heck did you end up at all? Extractions are over there. And you went all the way to the other corner. Okay, that's kind of weird. Sure, I guess. Alright, first things first. I want my safeguard up. That just makes it more expensive for anyone to attack anybody inside that zone. I'm going to get tune-up, which gives me increased damage to destructible elements, but also increased crit chance. Then I'm going to have to entrench if I want to overwatch or shoot anybody. And at this point, all I can really do is overwatch. So I just kind of move around a little bit and try to overwatch. There is somebody back there. They are going to deploy in right there. Unfortunately, what sometimes happens when I try to shoot from behind this kind of stuff is all my shots will end up shooting the barrels in front of me. But I think we could do this, at least give it a shot, because my overwatch pretty much covers everybody coming in on that gang. So yeah, let's go ahead and just overwatch. Could kneel, but I think that's going to screw up my shots even more. I'm not 100% sure. I'll do it anyway just to see. I should stand up, shoot, and then come back down. You would hope, anyway. Okay. I want to wait on Corey till we have targets to kill. So we could have Kira run around. We could have Kris run around. Again, Kris, I'd like to probably get up close. Kira is also kind of a close-up person, but she can do nice bleed damage over time stuff. I usually send her towards salvage caskets, but the Van Sar guy already picked that up. Could just pick up something else, potentially. I could repair some zip lines with her, too. But I don't see any that are super useful at the moment. Well, I mean, if we could get this one up so that we can get across and then go down. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Let's get that working. So we'll have Kira go first. We'll do some repairs on some zip lines so that I can get over and cover the extraction zones a little better. Sci-Fi. Going way down. Picking stuff up. The AI often will prioritize just picking stuff up rather than doing anything else. Yeah, you can see it's stunned her, so recovering for the stun. It basically just is kind of a way to make it so it costs extra to pick up these, because you have to kind of, I guess, disconnect them from the machinery that they're part of. And the AI is confused about where to go. That sometimes happens too. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to do here is get this working. Was it this one or the other one? This one. Okay. Thought the game was going to crash for a second there. Okay, then we head across. Could get that one working too, but I think I'm just going to cross over and then get it working so that we can head down from here. I think it was from here, right? Yeah, let's get that one. Because both the extraction zones are down here. So we now have a way to get from our deployment zone very quickly over and down to cover the extractions. So I might want to just do that with her. Enemies can get up to here. Do I want to just hang out? Her range is really short, so I feel like it's a bit risky. If there's cover over there, maybe I'll head over to the other. I can't tell. There's some barrels and stuff. I could just kind of hang out over on that side in case they split somebody off. Just to sort of cover this zip line. Yeah, they could potentially run up, zipline down, jump, zipline up, come at me, but that's pretty unlikely. More likely than not, if they're heading this direction, they'd be trying to get out. The extraction zone there is a bit harder to cover, so I could also just go down there. Maybe I kind of preemptively cover that, at least for the moment. I can kind of run around back and forth and stuff, it's fine. It doesn't cost you any movement until you actually take an action, so you can kind of look around, wander around and stuff. Okay, so the other extraction is there. There's some healing here. Try to get somewhere in cover. I don't know if I can actually even Overwatch. No, I can't. At this point. This only lasts for a turn, right? Yeah. It's kind of pointless using it on myself. Okay, since I can't really do an Overwatch or an ambush, I think I'm just going to hang out. Build stuff. I don't have enough movement to entrench, so I can't get more action points. So yeah, I'll just kind of hang out in the back here. And then I'll move up to cover the other extraction point in the next turn. Slick Guildy. Okay, a couple hit. We got a crit. One of them hit the barrel in front of me, which is kind of what I expected. So we did tag her, which means she's going to move less. She's just going right for stuff. All right. They want to grab items, that's fine. Then I can just gun them down. I typically am not going to grab anything until I've knocked out at least like a third, if not more, of an enemy gang. Alright, where are you at in relation to me? You're right kind of below me. I could send Gwen or Kris down to mess with her. She has softened up. Kris, let's see if we can do that. I'm going to go last here, so we'll see what everybody else does. I might change my mind depending on what the other two gangs do with their guys. Guys and gals. Otis. Maybe they'll fight each other. Probably not. Yeah, they're just very heavily prioritized on picking stuff up. Right, Monoline. Not, she was gonna shoot my heavy there, but did not. She's got like a chem thrower or something, probably. Alright, she's grabbing something too. That's fine. That's a very odd spot. Okay. Alright, Kris. I do have some drugs I can give you. If I want, we could make it a little faster. Yeah, I think we just jump down. So, yeah, I do have some Jolt Seeds, some Roid Stems. I don't think I need it, though. I wonder, if I go further up, can I go all the way down? Sure, yeah, Slick is down there. I might even be able to do a death from above and hit you, but I can't actually see you, so I'm not sure. No, it's not going to work. Alright. I will just jump down. I hope that's on the same level. Actually, what level are you on? I should check that. If I jump... that might not be the same level. I might need to jump down and then jump down to be on the same level she's on. If I jump straight down... yeah, that's going to be lower, so I won't be able to get up there. Okay. So I will save some movement. We'll have to do multiple jumps, though. From here, I can probably do a death from above without a problem and hit her. But I think I'm better off just doing regular attacks. How much is that going to cost me? 27. If I just jump down, it's only 5. Yeah, I'm going to save the action points. I think I can do more. I should check, though. That was 47, something like that. Basic close combat attack is going to do... how much? It's not actually showing me. 44 to 50, so it's actually pretty comparable. Okay, well, as far as options go, we can do chain hit, get a couple hits in. Got too many options. Don't I have... I've got like a special attack, but I don't see it popping up. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to smack you a couple times. Okay, one hit armor. We're actually attacking twice with each action, which is nice. Hit armor a few times there, didn't get a massive amount of damage. All I can do is recharge my weapon, and that's it. So yeah, I've got 10 charges on the power sword, but I attack with it twice. Every action is going to use 2 charges. Cost me nothing to recharge, so yeah, why not? And I have absolutely nothing else that I can do, which is unfortunate. Did not kill her. Very badly hurt, but not dead. There's another enemy right over there. I don't think this weapon does any bleeds or anything. She did get stunned. Let me take a look. So her info is over on the right. So let's take a look at the debuffs. Increased cost of melee skills. She's stunned. Heavily wounded. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Alright. I can't disengage, so I'm kind of stuck here. I can't move, so that's it for Kris. I was hoping to finish her off. If I had 2 close combat weapons, I definitely would have. Take Gwyn. See what happens here. Box. These guys equipped for close combat can be pretty dangerous. Take a look at the map. I'm not sure where we're seeing this. Okay, there's Otis. Alright, I have a couple options. I could charge over here. I'm not sure who's deployed, though. Somebody has definitely deployed. Because I took a pot shot at somebody that stayed up here, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I thought somebody stayed up in that area. I think there's somebody there with an Overwatch. So I could engage them directly, or I could head down and try to go after Monoline. Monoline's carrying stuff, though, so she's not a huge threat to Kris. So maybe we'll just head over, if there is somebody over here. Yeah, the guy that's kneeling is there. The others I don't think are. Are they? Yeah, the other 2 haven't deployed yet. So one of them's a heavy. If the heavy was there deployed, I would definitely go for the heavy. Maybe I could take out the other one and just leave. Okay, evaded quite a bit of that, took a little bit of damage. Does take a bunch of my movement away, though. Can I reach you? Oh, I can't. I can't reach you. Okay, if I back up, can I charge you? If I have some more movement left. I think I'm too far away. Yeah. Well, that sucks. So I got tagged, I lost some movement, I couldn't quite make it to anybody. I mean, I could ambush here, but then I'm standing out in the open like a maniac. And a heavy's going to deploy in. Heavies aren't great at close range accuracy. I could kneel down, kind of using the barrels a little bit. It's pretty risky, though. Because she could just back off and then light me up. Then again, she won't be able to back off without me ambushing her. And this is super, super aggressive. And I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. As long as she doesn't die, I can then, like, Iron Will or something to get myself out of it, or take some healing items. Okay, you're going to be the one that's going to trigger it if you move. How did she move through there without triggering my ambush? I have no idea how that worked. Gunner Ruby Ann. Oh, Ruby Ann. She got a really nice hit there on that bolter. Deadeyes are dangerous. But it seems like all the Deadeyes here have come in with pistols rather than rifles. Moral. So we can think of Moral Oral. What you gonna do, Moral? She's equipped for close combat. I haven't really seen too many of this class, the servitor, that's geared up strictly for close combat. Oh, you stay away from me. Go fight Monolane or something. Okay, she's gonna knock out our implants, which does suck. Okay, I mean, sure, kind of kill stealing from me, but alright. Alright, that is a bit of a threat, for sure. So Moral down there might be my main target. Can I hit her from here? I can. Guaranteed hit. Let's take the shot. Okay. And we do our ritual reload, which gives me cheap attacks. Why it's not targeting her now. Just shot at her. Shoot at her again. Come on, shoot at her. Yeah, it's not targeting her for some reason. Let me move a little bit just to see. Yeah, that's so weird. Why am I not targeting her anymore? It's acting like she's not even there anymore. Yeah, it just refuses to cycle through to her, and if I go over her directly, it's showing like not a target kind of thing. Yeah, try to do it, and instead it just goes to whatever it was highlighted on before, which is a bit of a waste. Alright, fine. Be that way. I will send my servo skull at you then. Yeah, I kind of wasted a shot there. Oh, come on. Now it's not even targeting her with the skull. What the heck? What is going on with this? Does she have... I don't think there's any ability you can have that stops you from being attacked by the same source. Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? Yeah, it refuses to cycle to her. Let me see. Alright, what do you have going on? Increase costs to range skills targeting this fighter. Okay, so if I want to target her, it's going to cost more than I can actually pay. Gotcha. That's a pretty good ability. She's got some damage absorption going on. Yeah. So it's just making it harder to target her, essentially. That's it. Alright. Well, we'll just spread some damage around then. And then I'll just kind of back up so I can't be seen so easily over the edge. Not a great first round. Lurker, you're the one I'm a bit more concerned about because you're a heavy. But I do want to check your weapon, so I want to kill you and take it. What you gonna do? Okay, trigger my ambush. Excellent. Hit her good. 100 damage. Excellent. She's gonna disengage, run back, probably light me up. Oh, she's gonna overwatch in the back. Okay. Alright, we might want to push them as a priority here. So we could go with Corey to help out down below. Gwen, I can probably charge across there without getting nailed. They're on the other side of that. I feel like Gwen's in a little bit of danger. So I might want to take an action with Gwen or do an action that's going to help Gwen. Kris is in a little bit of danger, but I think she'll be okay. I do have two weak people down here, so I could actually try to use Kris to take out both of them. But out of everybody I've got, Gwen is in the most danger. Gwen's also my fastest person, so I'm going to go with Gwen. Let's see what we can do here. Lorlo gets to go first. What the heck are you doing? Are you going for my heavy? Or are you just going to bail? Looks like you're bailing. Alright. Well, you might be going for Kris. Yep, she's just picking this stuff up. Okay, now what you gonna do? Just more targets for me down here to go after. Okay. And heading away from the extraction zones. Marking a target. It's an ability I haven't taken. Might be worth it. Okay, well, the only person I really have to go after now up here is the heavy. But I feel like that could be a bad decision. Do I really want to do that? I'm definitely gonna get shot if I go after her. She is hurt. I mean, I could Iron Will first. That'll get me some hit resistance and stun resistance, get me some HP back. That means I wouldn't take much damage. But I might not have enough movement to make it to her if I do get shot. Okay. Yeah. 1 crit, 34 damage. The rest just didn't do much. Let's see. I could charge from here. Take pretty much all of my actions. But I can just smack you up close, and that way I can hit you twice, which should kill you. Yeah. No crits, though. Okay, I've got no action points left to search her body or anything, but we have taken control of this upper area. Yeah, that works for me. Civius. Doesn't want to fight, just wants to grab stuff. Which seems to be the AI's MO. Okay. I do have beat up targets down below. So I think we're going to try to kill some stuff off with Kris, although we're going to go last here. So maybe I won't get a chance. They might run away. Where are you going? You're heading up near me. Kind of. Yeah. Probably trying to head towards the heavy that got downed, maybe? Okay, changed your mind. Just gonna stand out in the open, alright. Sure. Monoline. Just Chemsynth, one of our own people, which is a buff. Are you really gonna come up here and try to punch me? You are. Okay. Saves me the movement. I'm just gonna chop you up with my sword and we'll go from there. Okay then. Well, we're in combat. Can I search while in combat? Yeah, I can. Alright, what are our options for interesting things? Destabilize, so that increases the cost of offensive skills. You're not going to be around much longer, so I think that'll be fine. Yeah, there's my other special one, the Unbalancing Strike. I might not even need 2 hits here, but we'll go for it anyway, because it's cheap. I like how the sword kind of lights up before you hit. Oh, armor saved you. You are very lucky. You're at literally one health, so yeah, we'll just do a basic attack. There we go. How's my charge? Still charged up. Okay. The other person that was around is moral. I could just shoot moral, but I'm going to do more damage close up. She does have a sword, though. Not that she'll attack back. And I can hit you a couple times. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, nice. Free to recharge my weapon. I'm going to entrench so I can check other people's stuff, although we do have some enemies. Otis back there, if I could get a hit on him, I could probably drop him too. What's my range? Pretty short. He's pretty far back there. I'd have to move up and around quite a bit. And I might not have the movement left. Let me just take a look at some bodies. Level 5 sword I've got. Level 5 shock whips I've got. If I want to carry 2 items with her, I can't actually pick up any additional items. Because I need items available, like slots available, to stow my pistol and my sword. So if I want to pick up the gear that we're here hunting for, I can't reach anybody with a grenade either. They're a little far back. I could probably hit him with a grenade if I moved up. I don't know if that would kill him. So I could either just pick up stuff from dead people, or I could wait to pick up gear that we're looking for. Since there's so many bodies here, what I'm going to do is kind of hang back and drop an overwatch. Because somebody is liable to come this way. The ambush, I kind of need a straight line to the person, and I don't really have straight lines, so I'm going to use this as cover. We'll ambush. If anybody comes this way, I can at least do some damage to them. In the meantime... yeah, I'm good. That's fine. I can also move up Kira to help down below. So I would like to check some bodies. We do have a person up there we can target. Buddy over there is dead, so we probably want to move up Corey. Yeah, let's go with my heavy. Give them an opportunity to do something, we'll see what they do, and then I'll make my decision. Vox. Like a power maul or something? Yeah, I think a power maul and like a saw blade arm, something like that. You're building a barricade, okay. Very odd spot. I don't think I've ever seen the AI build a barricade. Maybe in one of those story missions. Gunner. I like the aimed shots with Gunner. Yeah, she seems potentially a bit dangerous. If she had a longer range weapon, like a bolter, I think she'd be a lot better off. Alright, we've got that target up top. I think that's who we want to go for. 83% chance. I can shoot you 3 times, so why not? And you're dead. My gun jammed, but you're dead. Alright, I'll entrench. I don't think that's going to give me enough to unjam my gun, but we'll see. Hey, it does. Get a field repair up. Alright, the question is, where do I want to position myself now? We have control of the heights. This is not a bad position. They're pretty much all hanging out back that way. So if I can get some cover, or I can overwatch. Yeah, all I can do is kind of move back and take a knee, so that's what I'm going to do. This is pretty safe. I'll move Corey up. Try to pick some people off. Oh, Otis is iron willing. And taking drugs. And taking more drugs. Because the Iron Will, he's not taking much damage there. He is on the move. Okay, he's heading in the general direction of the extraction. And going down to the ground. Walked into that shot, but again, because the Iron Will, not doing much damage. I did reduce his movement, though, by hitting him. He also got confused. And now he's hiding. Which honestly isn't the worst idea in the world. Okay. Yeah, so he's kind of hidden in there, so I don't really have cover from up top. What I probably want to do is move in with Corey to the center position. I don't know if that's close enough to get shots. And then just start wrecking people if anyone's in range that I can see. They might be too far away, though. I can send my skull after him for cheap, so yeah, I don't have to have vision, we can just do that, that's fine. No matter where you go, my skull will find you. Unfortunately, because of his Iron Will, we're just not liable to do much damage. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, because I've used my cheap attacks. We'll reload. So I need to move up to get in range of these people. I'm not gonna have great vision. Is that zipline up? Yeah, I could zipline down to that platform there, but that's pretty isolated. So I'm going to stay with other people here. I've got some spots I could potentially pick something up still. Have any shots? Well, I should have shot. I just got shot by you, so I should be able to see you. Where are you? It's Ruvox, Barricade, Gunner, Severus. Yeah, I can't see the person that shot me, which is unfortunate. Severus is already hurt, but you're not really much of a threat. Ruvox still has a weapon out, so let's hit you. Got a nice crit. Now I can hit anybody I want. Oh no, I don't know why that's highlighted like that. Go after him. I'm not sure why he's all highlighted like that. What's going on there? Reload, get cheap attacks again. Take out Ruvox. He's only down to 33. I can shoot somebody else and then use the skull on him. I think we'll send the skull on Ruvox and see if that's enough to finish him off. My gun will do more damage, so I can hit somebody else. Just get some more additional damage in. Okay, Ruvox is down. Gunner down there has short range, so I'm not really too concerned about her. Her targets are the enemy, so soften up everybody else. Oh, took out Severus too. Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. If I kneel here, I might be a bit out of the way or harder to see. I can't move because I used all my movement up. I don't have action points to do anything else. I could reload and just stand here. I'm going to kneel because that might help me avoid getting shot a little bit. Maybe. Okay, and Kira. So we do have that guy hiding back there. I think I kind of have to go deal with him, otherwise he's going to get out. What's the best way through here? I guess I've got to go around. Very aggressively move me out of the way. Hi! I see you. Alright, so I should be able to hit him. No, I can't engage him in close combat. How about from here? There we go. Yeah, Machine Strike. Same cost, does less damage, reduces the enemy's initiative and health received. I think we're better off just smacking him. Okay, got a crit. Let's check the body. What do you got? Level 5 cryo gun. I'll take that. I can search the crate for free as well. If I don't like it, I don't have to grab it. That's fine. I don't believe that. Do I want to pick up the stuff? Yeah, why not? Still use my saw blade launcher. I could have stayed hidden up there, but instead I'm just going to kind of... I don't know if it's even going to let me stay here. It might automatically push me off this position. I'm going to kneel. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm fine in that position, apparently. Okay, who can do the most damage? Probably it's going to be Kris or Corey. Let's go with Corey. She's got eyes on some people already. Searching the dead. Salvage caskets there, looks like. Alright, Lorlo we need to kind of take out. But I've got multiple people who can do that. Alright, so we do have spots I can grab one thing. Can I see Lorlo from here? Apparently not. I could check the heavy. What did you have? Level 5 heavy stub gun. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Okay, can I see Lorlo from here? I should be able to. Without much trouble. Yeah. So first, I'm going to reload. That's going to give me cheap attacks. Then I'm going to light up Lorlo. I could send my servo skull out. Sure, I guess we'll just send it you. Then we reload again, and we repeat. Okay, Lorlo's down. Send the Serval Skull at Gunner. Armor. I'll have the cheap shots next time. There's really nothing else for me to do. Yeah, we'll just need to start probably grabbing items here quickly. Is that the salvage casket? Yeah. Who's left? Is it just Gunner? Is that it? There's another dead person over there. I could go ahead and start grabbing stuff, or be in position to grab stuff. So, let me head over. Ooh, a level 5 autogun. Ooh, I definitely want that. I can't take it this turn. The level 5 Medicaid kits are good too. Yeah, I might want to steal that. So I'm not sure what level I have on Jackie, but the autoguns do a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm just going to end it right here. So I can move Little Sue up to try to take some pot shots. Everybody else should probably start grabbing stuff. Yeah, let's wait on Little Sue. It's just Gunner, and that's it. And I could do a death from above. It would not be very nice. That is kind of why I'm here, though, to not be nice. Alright, do you have more space? Not really. Well, I only have to stow one thing, so... yeah, let's take that autogun. And I'm going to take those Medicaid kits, too. 2 of them only take up 1 spot, so I will do that. Do I want to go after Gunner? Okay, apparently I can't. There we go. I could get up there. High graze chance, though. It's not going to do that much damage. Yeah, I don't know if I want to push that. Oh, I just noticed there's a river over there. Necromunda Underhive River. I could just pick up items instead, though. Yeah, I'm going to play it a little bit more safe. Try to get my heavy to take out that last person, but in the meantime, we'll try to get people in position so that I can grab the resources we need. You've got that stuff covered. So most of what's left is down over this way. I don't know that I want to go down below, though. I mean, I could. Salvage caskets there. This might invite me to get shot by Gunner. Can I get through here? No. Let's pick this up. So you are right up there. If I move this way, you should have very limited vision, if any, of me. Take a knee. Should be good. Let's see if you try to just get out, or if you aggressively go after me, or if you try to pick up some stuff. Okay, she's not going after Gwen. She might be heading to get out. Unless I'm turned around as far as the map goes. Yeah, I think she's headed back to escape. Let me double check. Yeah, she's headed for extraction. So yeah, everybody else can go grab stuff. My heavy will try to finish her off. Kira and Kris are pretty close to her, but we don't have to go after her at all. We want to head towards the other stuff to pick up items. So, go with Kris. Yeah, I've got enough room I can stow the 2 weapons I have, and then go from there. Actually, I want to go through there. I don't know if I can make it. There's definitely 2 back there. There's 1 right there. Okay. Lots of bodies, I just don't have room to check. It's gonna be too far. Yeah, I can't reach anything else. Headed in the direction, but that's fine. You can Overwatch because why not? It's not going to matter, but we should be cautious. Once I take out the last person, I will have a turn to grab stuff, so that's why I'm kind of still heading people in the direction of items that we can pick up. I do want to get all the resources if I can. Oh, actually, you can't even pick anything up, because you've only got 1 normal arm. Alright, do I have space in inventory? I do, so I could check corpses. Can't remember if I checked both of these or not. Let's find out. Level 4 cryo gun. Eh. I can look for free, so it's not a big deal. Level 5 plasma pistols. Level 5 massive club. Yeah, I'll take that. So 1 spot left. Any other corpses nearby I probably haven't looked at? I don't think so. Looked at you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Just because it's good, I'm going to take a whip that I'll probably just sell. I guess we could head back towards her. Get around at range. My range is a bit short, but so is hers. Yep, not a big deal. My movement's all gone. I can hit you. Chance to hit's not great, but I can fire off a few rounds just to see. And if I do land a shot, I'll get some bleed stacks on her. No, hit her twice. Alright. I'll take a knee. And then we'll have Little Sue try to go for the kill. No one escapes. Not if I can help it. If I have a good view here. You are actually not in a great spot for me. head out on the bridge. That should be better. 92% is pretty good. Alright, I'm going to shoot you 3 times. Hopefully I don't hit the bridge a bunch. Armor is saving her, but we got a few crits there. Even the crits weren't doing a lot. 70-some damage. Okay, another one down. My gun's jammed. I can pick up stuff, so I might as well go down. Not wanting to use the zipline for some reason. Just want to jump instead. I guess I probably don't have enough action points for the zipline then. Alright, sure, we'll head down. With her, I just want to look for stuff on dead people. She actually got pretty close to getting away. I can search her, but I can't actually take anything. I probably want the bolt pistol. That's quite good. Alright, we've got a looting round. We'll start here, where we ended. I am taking your bolt pistol. I don't know if I have level 4 or 5. I'll have to check and see if Jackie's got a 5. I'll take the auto pistol too. I've got room. You know, I'll take everything because I have room and I can't really get to anything else I can pick up. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, what was my plan here to get the other stuff? You're set. You're set. Kris can pick up something else, so we'll go with Kris. A couple things around. It's that and that. Yeah, there's only one more item and it's lying right over there, so I think I can get everything. Inventory-wise, we're full, so you're done. So basically it means Corey's got to go down and get the last item. Which isn't a big deal. It is kind of right down below me. Just around the other side of this junk. Okay, we're all full. We have everything. There's no point doing anything else with you. So only if people have room in their inventory, otherwise there's no reason to even check anything else. Gwen is full up, so you're done. Kira also full up, so we're done. So we got all the resources, we took out everybody, nobody escaped. Not a bad start. I almost feel bad for the enemy. Keep in mind, these gangs should be about the same level as me. I do feel bad. I should have maybe gone for the higher operation. The AI needs every advantage it can get. But what you gonna do? We'll see where we're at with promotions. It'd be nice if we can get Kris a bunch of XP. What do we got? We got all kinds of stuff. Usually I don't take a whole lot of things. The bolt pistol and the auto gun. And I might want to check if I want to swap Gwen out to the massive club. Alright, 2 enemies down for Little Sue. Corey getting the MVF. 3 enemies down. 1 for Kira, which is actually pretty good for her. 2 for Kris, which is quite good for a first fight. And 1 for Gwen, so we spread it around pretty well. Okay, so let me look at my stuff first. So first of all, Gwen's here, so we'll take a look at that. Yeah, I've got a level 5 axe. So the level 5 axe has some armor penetration, has a crit chance, has a stun chance. The club has like 100% club chance, or club has club chance, has stun chance at 100%. But this one has that armor penetration and the critical hit chance, which helps me with the kind of tougher, more heavily armored enemies. So I feel like this is a better weapon than the club. So that's 101. Just out of curiosity. I think I had a level 4 club before. I don't know if I had a level 5. It is more damage. But I think I'm going to stick with the axe. Okay, what we want to look at then is Jackie, your auto gun. It's a level 4. So yeah, actually that level 5 is going to be better. Yeah, level 5 auto guns. Level 4, 101. That's 118. It's not a massive improvement, but that's more damage. The level 4 is already pretty nasty. She did have level 5 bolt pistol. Only Deadeyes can use the bolt pistols. The auto gun's actually really good with her. The amount of shots I can take with this thing is just insane. So, Morag. Got a level 4 backup bolt pistol. We'll swap that out for a 5. Okay, good to go. Was that it? I think so. Auto pistol, bolt pistol, we checked the club. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Alright, let's do my leveling. So here, I do have skill spots available. What do I want to prioritize? Toughness wouldn't be bad. More alertness helps me be a little faster. She's now quite a bit, pretty good, both melee and ranged. So I might want to kind of keep those even as we progress up with points. But for right now, 18 is pretty good. Strength is helping me in close combat only, really. Yeah, let me go alertness up. It helps me avoid getting hit a little bit and makes me go faster, so I feel like that's a pretty good combo. So we'll do that. Gwen. Skill-wise. Daunting Presence I haven't maxed. What was that one? No, it's harder for enemies to get away from me. Yeah, we could upgrade that. That's fine. I don't have much I can do here. Actually, do I have anything? Yeah, I can't. Don't have enough XP. I could maybe find another active skill I could get at starting level, but I think I'm going to hold off. Little Sue. I still have quite a few skills I want to upgrade here. This, I think, needs... No, your toughness is actually high enough now. Okay. So if I'm heavily wounded, or gravely wounded. So this one gives me hit resistance. This is hit resistance, crit resistance, and stun resistance. I think we'll go that one first. Get that all maxed out. Last to the end of the battle, which is really nice. Do I just level this? Yeah, we'll just push that up. Okay, and I don't have enough for anything else. Yeah, it's fine. Again, I could probably, maybe, find a skill I could pick at level 1. Maybe. Be worth it. As far as a passive goes, maybe we have. Nah, that's not that great. After field repair or tune-up, less cost to shoot, less cost to heavy... that's not bad. I do field repair, I do tune-up. Less movement, but less cost to shoot. Is that an okay trade-off, considering I can entrench? I'm not sure. I need movement to entrench. What kind of leader skills are left? Composure, covering from stun, carry or an order. Don't do that very often, though. I'm usually trying to kill stuff with her. Enemies targeting this fighter have increased cost to all their melee offensive skills. That's not too bad either, because she really isn't a melee fighter. It would kind of limit how many close combat hits I would take. Use a heroic ability. It gets me bypass melee and ranged evasion till the end of turn. The heroic ability that I have is the one that lets me shoot 3 times in a row. Up to 3 times in a row, or at different targets. Fearsome Reputation could save me in a close combat situation. Paragon is interesting. I don't know if it would activate and affect the heroic skill, or if it would only affect things after I finished the heroic skill. If it only affects things after I finish the heroic skill, this is not very useful, because it costs me so much of my action points just to use the heroic skill that I have. If it triggers as soon as I tell it to do the heroic skill and it applies to the heroic skill, then that's not bad. Yeah, Fearsome Reputation or potentially the Reinforce isn't bad either. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of going with the Fearsome Reputation. It just is a way to protect me from taking some damage in close combat, since I am absolutely inept at close combat and I would just want to disengage, run away, and shoot you as fast as possible. So if it avoids, if I can use that to avoid taking a few shots close up, that's what I should do. Okay, skill-wise, I have a lot of things I can still level up. Chain hit we've got set to make it as cheap as possible. Self-preservation definitely could kick in. So this is when I hit somebody else. When I hit somebody else. When I get shot. But graze or evade. Yeah, I'm going to pump that up. Gives me a rank up. Got me my last implant slot, so I don't think I have any implants left that are interesting. Let's just go with some skills here. And we can get one more maxed out. Should I just go defensive? Maybe I should go more defensive initially. Yeah, we'll just go on defensive. And I don't have anything. Yeah, just the calming chips. Alright. So Kris, skill-wise, just kind of buffing up the passives as much as possible, which will just make her more effective overall. Core 8, we've got a ton of XP here. Skill-wise, I need willpower higher. But I can't get willpower higher. I need to level up to get more points. Willpower's at 10, I need it 12. So those are all maxed. The only way I can get more points is by leveling up stuff. I could level up jam particles because I have it, but it's really useless because of the range. It's just such a short range skill and I just never get that close to enemies. I might even get rid of it. I didn't really pay attention to the range when I picked it up. It does automatically jam, and then it costs more to reload or unjam the weapon, which is okay, but I have to be like essentially right next to the enemy to use it. So theoretically it's useful if I got in a bad situation up close, but it only affects like a ranged weapon. Because, well, I mean, some close combat weapons do have charges and you have to reload them and stuff. Um, but I don't know if you can jam a close combat weapon. I'm tempted just to wipe the skill and then pick something else and then try to level it. Just as a way to get some XP to level her up. Yeah, I'm going to wipe it. I could just level it instead. But I get so much XP. And it's really not that useful. Other stuff do I have? Got self-preservation, I've got survival instinct, tech savvy, increased range of stuff. We've got some protection from damage over time stuff. We've got protection from stun, preparation, which I should use because it lasts till the end of the battle. I should remember to try to use that every time at the beginning of a fight. I just kind of forget about it usually. I mean, I could use it. We could level it. It does make it a lot cheaper. I have the stats for it. I just don't think it's that useful. I'm going to wipe it. Alright. Arc Discharge would probably be better, but does affect everybody. That includes my own people, the only reason I haven't taken it. Mind Scrambler increases the cost of tactical skills. The range is 25 meters. It's not great, but it's not awful. Anything else? Delays, mediocre. But my other options really aren't that great. I'm not a close combat person, so hit and run, anything close combat wise doesn't really help me much. Yeah, I mean, we could go Mind Scrambler. It's really either that or delay, which just buys me some time, but I'm always have, as long as I can reach targets, I'm going to keep shooting. So, yeah, we'll take the Mind Scrambler, I guess. Places a tech device on an enemy fighter, increase cost of tactical skills. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. There's my level up. Level 10. And that'll get me some points. So I think I'm just going to prioritize this. We want willpower at 12. So let me do that. I only have so many points here I can spend, though. I am maxed out on ranged. Getting crit higher might be nice, too. Okay, I'm going to take Iron Will up. And I'll take Mind Scrambler up. As much as I can. Alright. So, now that Corey is level 10, I probably should cycle her out for somebody else. So we need to swap somebody, and I think the only other person left that's not level 10 here is Aoife. Yeah. Now, this does make my gang, if I'm taking this group out, much, much, much more close combat focused. So we need to get within pistol range or beaten range, other than my heavy. So that's very different from how I usually play. I do have access to grenades here. I don't have anywhere near as much damage potential that I can dish out because I'm missing my Servo Skull class, who can just do lots and lots of attacks very quickly. So I feel like this is a pretty weak group to take out. But we are fighting in a weaker operation, so this might be a bit more even. So I think we'll probably run this at least one mission and see how it goes. I mean, I still do have a couple level 9s here. Actually, I've got 3 level 9s here, but just the range really limits my ability to do a lot of damage to enemies. Yeah, we'll give that a try next time, see how it goes. Alright, so this has been more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.